With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the sixth and nobody out. Kwan in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's a 2-0. And it's fouled away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Arias in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ryan.
One out man at first. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Astros nothing. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Here in Cleveland and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Cody Hoyer.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Isaac Paredes digs in now. His righty-lefty splits there. And a foul ball. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
There's a strike at the knees.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That just misses. Ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still find themselves down 6-0. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hayden Wesneski. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Austin Hedges now. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Gaurdians.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
Sullivan, batting with one down, takes a strike. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
That's a ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hayden Wesneski won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Angel De Los Santos gets the ball now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 3. Ripped into right center, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. Throw cut off to third. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Rocchio. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Aye! Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
In the air, right field. And that is that. 1 left for Houston. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back now at with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8.
Gabriel Arias.
Slice to right, and there's 1 down. Here's Brian Rocchio, 1 for 3. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Angel De Los Santos won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, number 46.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground. Zips it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
play, babe, you can come and get it. My team stays ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling the line. You can check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice try, K-Bite, I got baddies on my team.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sean Armstrong.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition. Was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now, Jeremy Pena. That clips the corner.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Typically that high fastball, it's close to the top of the strike zone. A hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. He gets there with the slide. And what a play! Ball game.
With this win, this team ties the 1916 New York Giants 26 wins in a row. It's just hard to fathom if you go back to win number 1 to think that 25 games later they would still be in the winning column. Just an incredible job. This is amazing to watch right now.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.